Hello. What comes to mind when you think about the future? Maybe it's a change in where you live, or where you work, or success in achieving a personal goal. Perhaps it's broader, about family and friends and our wider community. For many, it'll be how we stand into the challenges that the next few months are likely to throw at us. Like many parents, I think about my children's future, and I think about the people they will become. I also think about the world they are set to inherit and how different it will be. Naturally, I hope they find happiness, that they are afforded opportunities to spend time doing the things they love. But like every parent, I also worry. I worry that instead of choices, their futures may follow a pattern of difficult decisions driven by a scarcity of resource or workplaces that continue to prioritize shareholder value over their personal, social, and environmental needs. My hope is that in the 10 years that it takes for them to complete their education, the incredible pace of change and opportunities this creates will have been channeled into a force for good. That priorities will have been recalibrated to ensure that everyone has opportunities and resources needed to thrive and succeed. And I have reasons for optimism. There are kernels of hope popping all over the place, from incredible technological and medical advancements to the steady spread of green energy and transport. There is also employee ownership. Like all of you, I believe employee ownership is one of the most exciting and energized ways to do business. And that's why I'm here speaking to you today. I share your belief that business and society work better when employees themselves have currency in the day-to-day operations of the businesses they own. I've had the privilege of the first 6 months as CEO meeting many wonderful employee-owned businesses and employee owners across the UK. I've visited your incredible factories, care homes, adventure parks and offices. I've met many passionate employee owners who talk about their workplaces and colleagues as family. I've spoken to you about how hard it can be to lead in an employee-owned culture, how you've had to adapt your everyday approach to tasks and processes to create more equitable and meaningful workplaces. I've listened to stories of how being employee-owned has transformed and empowered you. I've heard how you prioritize each other to ensure your fellow employee owners are empowered to step up to take on new roles that allow them and the business to uncover and harness their potential. I've also heard you say, why doesn't everyone do it like this? I've been inspired by the warmth and richness that exists in each of your businesses and the commitment you share with one another. These are the things that I want for my children. These are the foundations that I believe should underpin today and tomorrow's model for business. I do not and have not worked in an EO business, but I have spent most of my career working with communities who, like you, have challenged the status quo, who've broken molds to lead by example. I also know membership associations and how to combine your incredible individual efforts into a powerful community. I understand how local places evolve and how their economies evolve and develop, and how to build partnerships that ensure we are more than the sum of our individual parts. I know what it takes to galvanize an aligned but often disparate set of views into an impactful voice, capable of securing the attention of those in power. My commitment to you, then, is to lead the EOA with a relentless energy and to champion your way of doing business. I will advocate EO passionately and push on doors to remove barriers that get in your way, because I believe EO can help us respond to the current economic turbulence and uncertainty, as well as pave the way to a positive future in which everyone is afforded a stake and a say. That as a network working together, we can be a force for truly positive change. I'll need your feedback, your ideas, and your support to do this well. So please do come and say hello and share your experiences and what comes to mind when you think about the future. So where do we go next? Well, there are 2 points I think we should consider. First is the need to embrace the crucial role of continued learning as a community, with empowered and informed, engaged employees at the heart of what we do. Second, that despite the current challenges, we need to continue setting our sights on a positive future, one where the sector continues to grow. So to my first point, and the importance of recognizing and embracing the synergy between business and the people who energize it. Only through openly sharing ideas, collaborating, supporting and developing creative solutions within the employees at the heart of the decision-making can we honestly say that as a network, we are developing and delivering good EO. And that, of course, is exactly what we're doing over the next couple of days. It's why we're here. And we've compiled an incredible lineup of speakers for you, kicking off shortly with John Very, futurologist at the John Lewis Partnership, who will share how he helps his colleagues notice signals of the future and translate them into opportunities that have business impact now. And as those of you who are familiar to the EOA conference will know, there's also a wealth of employee owners sharing their insights and experience for the benefit of the wider EO family. In addition to our speakers, I'm also delighted to share that I've committed the EOA to expanding our EO Learn offer. We're collaborating with others in the sector to ensure that we collate learning and best practice to help bring good EO to life. We will also continue to curate a mix of in-person and virtual spaces so that you can come together to share, learn, and build where we are today. This conference and our other signature events are a key element of this, but so is providing you with a best-in-class digital member experience, one that enables you to connect with one another in a way and time that works for you. You can all expect to see some positive changes to how you engage with the EOA over the months ahead. Do say hello to the EOA team in the exhibition space. They're here and eager to share more about this and future opportunities, as well as listen to your ideas. So secondly, let's talk about the challenges and how we overcome them. I don't need to tell any of you how stressful the last couple of years have been. We've all seen firsthand how the confusion, anxiety, disruption, distress, the devastation that the pandemic has wrought on business across the globe. No business model has been perfect, but if there was one that was managed to successfully navigate the turbulent waters of all that confusion and change, it's been employee ownership. And that's why, despite everything, our sector continues to grow. We're now over a network of 1,000 businesses, and we are showing no signs of slowing down. Just look at us in this room. This is why we can look forward to a future, not with a sense of dread and desperation, but with a sense of positivity and pride, because we know EO works. And perhaps now more than ever, we must come together to celebrate what we can and have achieved. I hope you're all looking forward to some fun this evening when we will announce the results of this year's EO Stories campaign, along with a couple of surprises. And it's our success that continues to draw the attention of others outside our sector, some of which are looking to us as beacons of an alternative future. But with that comes responsibility. Now more than ever, we are being compelled to be transparent and accountable for what we do. So it's imperative that we take very seriously our role in creating a comprehensive and meaningful evidence base, one that clearly illustrates how we are successfully practicing good EO and what specific impacts that success is having. As many of you already know, in order to gain better insights into the impact of what we do, the EOA has commissioned the Knowledge Programme, the sector's most ambitious and transformational research project to date. The insights we glean from this will enable us to point to ways in which we are regularly having a positive and measurable impact, not just on businesses and individuals, but on the UK economy as a whole. It goes without saying that a project of this size is a team effort, and so we need your help. Our partners at Ownership at Work are here to speak to you over the next couple of days about how you can support this work by signing up as knowledge partners. Please do visit them in the exhibition space to learn more and pledge your support. Equipped with new knowledge and supporting data, we will all be better placed to champion the role of EO as a cornerstone of our economic future. Just as electric cars are the next generation of transport, EO can and will be a next generation business model, a forward-thinking, future-proof solution that helps us realize a far more productive future. And in doing so, our community will catalyze a reimagining of our economy, one that is reorientated to prioritize our collective societal and environmental demands over individualistic short-term interests. I truly believe that sooner than later, EO will be widely acknowledged and a familiar way of doing business, a business model that is superior to everything that's gone before, a way of working that benefits everyone and allows them to fulfill their own individual potential, as well as the potential of their businesses and their communities. Will EO become fully autonomous, just like the electric cars of tomorrow? Who knows? But if it does, that's good news, because it allows us to do more at the wheel and focus on the things that really make a difference. My hope and vision for EO is that we exert a positive, meaningful influence way beyond our direct community. Because when we do, when we work together towards that shared goal, we all build part of the future we want our children to inherit. Thank you very much.